Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a little survey. How many of you have ever done marketing? Raise your hand. Keep your hand raised if you've ever felt your marketing could have been more effective. And last one, keep your hand raised if you ever wished you knew which part of your marketing was actually working the best. If your hand is still raised, you can go ahead and put it down, but this app was developed specifically for people like you. Hi, my name is April Williams, and I am the president of Figment's Digital Creative Marketing and co-founder of SalesAmp.
And I'm James Kwan. I'm the CEO of Figments and co-founder of SalesAmp. 5 years ago, we created a marketing process that actually drove repeatable sales, seriously. And we've been doing it successfully for B2B sales-oriented companies like Philips Healthcare, ABB, GE, just to name drop a few, and lots of small and mid-sized businesses as well. This process is all about taking the perfect blend of messaging, digital marketing, and what we call BDR as a service, completely unique service offering. And we call this entire process SalesAmp. Today, we're excited to launch SalesAmp Dashboard that combines all of our insights as a marketing and sales strategy consultancy with the on-demand data needs of an application.
Half of the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half. This old adage of not knowing which part of your marketing budget is working is still a struggle. Companies lack the visibility they want and truly need to show them when to pivot and when to stop spending money on ineffective tactics. And this is not chump change. Average marketing budgets are 5 to 10% of revenue. So if revenue is 5 million to 50 million, we're talking about budgets between 250,000 and as high as 5 million that can be spent incorrectly.
So chances are you have hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line. And this is exactly what we want to win back for you with SalesAmp Dashboard. So I'd love to show it to you now. So the first thing that you want to do with SalesAmp Dashboard is integrate it to your CRM. We are starting with HubSpot CRM. It's the largest, fastest growing marketing automation tool on the planet. We've been a HubSpot agency partner for years, and we're really excited about how HubSpot is doubling down their efforts in the app marketplace for new tools just like this one. So it's one of the expansion methods that we have. So once you get all the data synced, you get landed on the dashboard where you can see your total spend in marketing as a company. You can see how much revenue that's generated, and you can see in real time what the ROI and my favorite stat, LTV, lifetime value, and customer acquisition cost ratio. That leads to the projected pipeline. You can see each customer in the pipeline at any given moment and what stage they're in and how much that projected dollar value per customer attributes to that projected pipeline value. But the special part of SalesAmp is looking at all of the different campaigns that actually make up that marketing spend. So I can see all the campaigns that I've run as a company in this given time frame. I'm going to open up healthcare events. This one was particularly good. We spent $26,000 and made a little over $800,000 in revenue with a 31x ROI. And not only the campaigns, we could see the different activities inside the campaign. So for instance, direct mail was especially good. We spent $26,000 on the campaign and it generated 130K of that revenue. So breaking down all of the revenue by tactic. So very excited to announce that today at SuperConf, we're launching SalesAmp.com with a special SuperConf pricing of $197 per month. So please feel free to visit SalesAmp.com. You can sign up, register for our mailing list, and keep up to date.
So you're probably asking, aren't there a lot of data visualization tools? Yes, there are many partial solutions out there, and we've actually spent hundreds of hours setting up metrics and reporting for clients on disparate tools. SalesAmp Dashboard would eliminate so much of that time and showcase much better data for insights in real time.
So imagine a future where businesses from Main Street to Wall Street have better insight of their marketing dollars because they're able to see attribution live, and we're able to make suggestions based on that data to new companies in real time. Beyond that, the future looks really bright. Applying an AI-driven engine will give us the ability to make decisions about marketing activity on the fly and optimize campaigns and tactics based on your history and industry insight automatically for you.
So whether you're a seasoned marketing and salesperson or just launching a new company, this app could be a game changer for you. If you're ready to shed a light on marketing results in a way it's never been seen before, sign up today at SalesAmp.com. We can help you finally stop throwing good money away on tactics that don't work and help you truly amplify your sales. Thank you for your time, and thank you for this opportunity.
April, Ian, James, thank you. Who is the target buyer in a company? Is it the CMO, or the question really is like, is the organization really put together to handle a new product like that? And the decisions are they really made based on the data that you provide to them?
Yeah, that's a great question. We know from lots of different stats, Ad Age, Fortune, they all say that marketing, the department of marketing is going to lead technology spend in the next 5 to 15 years. So marketing and sales teams are who we work with now. Usually marketing has the budget and sales really drives the desire for wanting to put this platform together. What we want to start with a very similar target to what we try to reach out to now, which is $5 to $150 million company, long sales cycle, high value tickets, complex sales. And this tends to work perfectly for them because they have very specific marketing activities that they're trying to reach their audience with.
Why do companies churn from the product? Like what causes you to, to lose potential sales?
Yeah, I think that's true for this app as it is for any app. You want people to come back to it often. You want them to see value in it immediately. The beautiful thing about SalesAmp dashboard is that they're looking at the metrics that actually drive their business, and so it'd be incredibly sticky. They'd be coming back very often.
And I think, Josh,
why do they churn?
what we know in our company and SalesAmp and our process, Josh, where the churn comes from is by the lack of visibility that we're trying to accomplish here. Everyone wants to know which of the tactics are actually working and where are the dollars being spent. And that's where frustration can come. So if we can start to show marketing departments, especially, which dollars they're spending and show them that they're connecting to the most leads, this will actually help retain clients going forward.
No, I'm talking about for you guys, like when people are like deciding whether they want to pay for this product, what is it that dissuades them? Is it there's a lack of feature set? Is it only fit for certain size companies? Is it that it lacks, some sort of recommendations or some specific feature or integrations with popular software?
Yeah, as a brand new app, I'd say there's a number of things. It could be, feature sets that it doesn't have enough features today. But of course, with an infusion of investment, we'd love to add more features onto the application. It's pretty specific that we are choosing HubSpot as a CRM to attach to. Obviously, there are hundreds of other CRMs out there that we can start to integrate with. But again, that's just time and dollars. We really wanted to narrow in on a couple of the areas that we thought were the best fit and the best opportunity for us to succeed.
What's some real world example from one of your clients? You don't have to give the name, but maybe just talk about like something specific that they realized wasn't working and then they changed it and then things were working.
James, do you want me to take that?
Yes, please.
So we have a client who hired us to go into the utilities space and do a campaign typical to what we normally do, which is looking at list purchase, buying a list, emailing, reaching out. And due to their filter system and their security, we could not get emails through. So we actually could start seeing that the metrics were not pulling through as we typically saw the metrics. So we knew what was happening, what we expected to happen was not happening. So we were able to pivot and do true account-based marketing. And we actually, within a couple of weeks, started to get the salespeople leads. And it changed and allowed this to actually renew and do a whole campaign around account-based marketing for them for this year and next year. They've signed up again.
So it was basically that they were able to notice that their email marketing wasn't working and they shifted spend elsewhere.
It was emails. It was email spend, which is the only place they wanted to spend it, and looking at other dollars. And we were actually to be able to do other tactics through social, through digital, as well as account-based marketing. And they could start seeing which of those tactics were actually pulling the results they were looking for.
Why don't you see companies, I don't know, like Tableau, Mixpanel, and the other data visualization companies as competitors?
Oh, they absolutely are. Yeah. Tableau is extremely expensive in the category of Domo, hundreds of thousands of dollars for a subscription service. But all of those softwares require a consultant who also charges hundreds of thousands of dollars to implement software like that. So there is really nothing out of the box that gives you this sort of analytical data specifically for your marketing spend. HubSpot would be close, but they charge $2,400, a huge leap from their $800 pro version to the $2,400 enterprise version, and it only gives you a very small segment of the marketing funnel, which is digital, the part that HubSpot manages. And so you can absolutely use other data visualization systems. They're all just disparate, and like April mentioned, it takes dozens, if not hundreds, of hours to develop different views that the client wants to see.